Hey, Kyle Morris, GoG's Guide. Moving on to the next segment of the operator unit here, and we're focusing on assignment operators today. So let's get started. What are assignment operators? Well, again, in their name, they are meant to assign values. And conveniently, they come in pretty much one main sign that you probably recognize. It's known as the equal sign. It stores the value in the left based on the expression displayed on the right. So a little demonstration is you have your storage bin, is your variable, right? I refer to them as storage bins. Your operator, which is the assignment operator, the equal sign, and your expression, 4. So this is just basic math, right? X is equal to 4. There you go. You should know this stuff. However, what I'm wanting to emphasize in this little video is that PHP has a quick way of combining arithmetic and assignment operators. So what if you wanted to say, I don't want to just say x equals 4. What if you want to say x equals 5 times 3? Well, 5 times 3 is 15, correct? And by ordering BEDMAS, so whatever operation you run through in your head that you've learned, you would do 5 times 3 first, you get 15, and then x will equal 15. But in PHP, they have a quick way of doing this. And it looks like this. Here's our long way, x equals x plus 5. And then the short way is x plus equals 5. It does the same thing. And this really confused me, actually. When I started off with a language known as C++, I was learning about this, and it's universal across many languages, but it kind of confused me. I was wondering, why do they do this? But it's as simple as this. You look at the value here, you have your equal sign, keep it where it is, and pretty much just bring the other operator in front of it. It's the easiest way to think about it. And then erase the x, and in the end, you've just taken a lot of space out, a lot of garbage that you don't need, and you haven't rewritten your variable. So it looks nicer in the end. Here's the other examples. I wrote out pretty much each of the methods possible just for your understanding. So you have x take away equals 5, or x subtract equals 5, x divided equals 5, times equals 5, modulus equals. And this is equivalent to everything you see on the right. Pause the video, take a look at this if you wish. And concatenation, I wanted to mention that here. Concatenation combines two strings. So, oops, I'm not skipping that over. If you were to go back to here and you did x dot equals and then you put a string, it'll mean something is equal to that string plus itself again. So if you put x dot equals hello, like the text hello, you'll end up echoing hello, hello, right? Because that's the same thing as saying x equals, well, x divided by hello, or x equals x concatenate hello. Like I said, I'm confusing myself because I haven't written it, and this would only apply if x equaled hello to start with. But what I'm saying is you can concatenate, as I mentioned, you're adding on additional string text data. So let's say, to make this more easy, x equaled hello, and you wanted to add world at the end. You would put x dot equals world, and that would add world to the end of hello. I'm going to show you guys this quick in Notepad because me sitting here rambling won't help at all. So let's move over to this localhost and I'll demonstrate how it's done exactly. Alright, so let's go back in our operators folder here and make a new PHP file that will be titled assignment.php. Yeah, I'm going to open this up like the usual thing that we do every episode, every video of this series, and minimize this. And we're going to go back to your browser here. If you refresh the page, it should have a new file. Perfect. And I'm going to do the PHP tags. And now we're going to try this. To start off, I'm going to work with the concatenation short form because I really wanted to do this. And, well, actually, I'll do x equals 4. You know, this is the thing I showed you in the PowerPoint quickly. X equals 4. I haven't echoed that yet. I really might want to. And then if I echo x, you will see the number 4 should be on my screen. Very good. And there's also a short way of doing this. You could do this. Echo x equals 4. Let's see if this works. I haven't actually tried this. Let's see. So it does too. You see this? This is the literal version, right? Echo x equals 4. Or if you were to put it in string data, you could manipulate this so it actually echoes exactly what you want. Remember when we worked with single and double quotes though? This stuff got confusing because it was like, what are you talking about, man? So let's try this now. Single quotes. Yeah, there you go. I was just going back and showing you that because it can get a little bit confusing. You need to touch up on these little quirks because they'll bite you on the butt down the road if you don't remember them. So anyway, concatenation, quick, using the quick operator, the fast, whatever it's called, short-term operator. It has some sort of name that I didn't care about understanding or reading up on. But we're going to do this. X equals, let's make it Y. So if you uncomment this, you won't have a bunch of variables with the same name. Y equals hello, put a space at the end, and then we're going to say Y, or Y dot equals world. Now, in theory, this is equivalent to writing Y, which is Y equals hello. Y equals Y plus world, or dot world, I should say, where you're adding the text to the end of it, correct? Concatenation. So we're just going to, since we already went over concatenation, I'm showing the short form here. And I have to echo it again. I keep forgetting. Kyle, you're so silly. Why do you do this? Go back to the browser. Woohoo! Hello world. Hey there, PHP. It worked out perfectly. And I'm not going to go over each of these, or I'd have a 30-minute video of me doing things that you should try out yourself. So give it a shot. Prepare, just mess around with this stuff. It's pretty fun. You're finally beginning to dive into actual, like, programming with PHP where you get to manipulate things and change around to what you want. Next thing you know, you can have the user interact and you're a $1 million programmer working for Microsoft. No, I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Kyle out. Have a nice night. Continue watching, and see you there.